Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be comparing and giving my thoughts on what is the best season premiere we have seen so far after the season 6 premiere for AMC's The Walking Dead television series. All right, so this was a viewer requested topic. A lot of people comparing, a lot of people giving their thoughts. Was going to do a throwback review to No Sanctuary. Never got around to it, unfortunately. But the review is still in the channel of it. If you want to see it, you can always just go to the channel, type in No Sanctuary. You'll find the review from last year. Of course, it has Carol in the thumbnail in her zombie guts gear, which was just Rambo gear, which is just absolutely incredible. So, yeah, I wanted to do this video right off the bat. Pretty much one of the first ones to do after seeing the season 6 premiere first time again. So there is most people, I want to say, are happy with the season 6 premiere. There are some people that are disappointed, some people that said that they didn't really like it, that kind of thing. It was an extended premiere, which was cool and rare because we don't always get those. And I thought that the Walker herd, the zombie horde, so to speak, of thousands of zombies, was something pretty amazing, monster movie-ish, and just incredible vision just to see them, have done that. But here's the thing: there's different parts of the series, and everyone's going to have their favorite kind of part of the Walking Dead show and their favorite kind of story arc. Some people's favorite is still the Shane stuff from season 2. Some people's favorite is the governor stuff, from season 3, season 4. Some people like late season 4 with Joe's group and that in A in the finale. Some people, me included at this point, season 5 overall is probably their favorite season. Everybody's kind of got different parts. So this is me giving my opinion. You guys can certainly give your opinion in the comments below on which premiere you felt was the best. Let's start from the beginning. So the first season's premiere, let's see, Days Gone By. Incredible premiere, getting to know the characters, directed by Frank Darabont. I mean, about as good as you're going to get for a series premiere. You really can't ask for much more. It's basically perfect as a series premiere. So could definitely see if some people's favorite is that. The thing about it is it's the first episode to the series. It's just the beginning. It has a lot of emotion in it. It really gets us to know the world right off the bat, and it has some of the best shots, I think, in the entire series right off the bat. So it's about as good of a starting point as you could possibly get. That said, as the series goes on through, any series that's done in good enough quality should get better as it goes along, as long as it doesn't peak out and then kind of quality decrease after a certain point. Like if they do 10 or 20 seasons or something, you could see stuff like that happening with a lot of shows. Season 2, What Lies Ahead premiere. Up until Season 5, that was my favorite premiere. That premiere was amazing. Get down under the cars. You've got Carl getting shot. You've got Andrea in the RV. You've got kind of our first sort of herd that comes through, kind of, that kind of is walking through, in Days Gone By in season 1 with Guts and that. You do have a lot of zombies around, but this was kind of zombies in motion, so it was our first kind of look at that, which was really cool with What Lies Ahead. So that was my favorite premiere out of the two. And then season 3 was Seed, awesome premiere. Still, What Lies Ahead, I think I liked better than Seed, even though Seed was awesome. To see them take the prison was really, really cool, and was also an amazing premiere. 30 Days Without an Accident for season 4, I feel like was a good premiere, but I don't think it was one of the best. The Big Spot was really cool, but I wouldn't put it at the top there as like the premiere to beat. Season 5 blew them all away, I would say, with Carol shooting the the thing and just the big explosion. It literally just blew away everything we had seen before with No Sanctuary. I think you have Terminus, you have the which was done really quickly and turned out to be extremely exciting for a premiere. You've got Carol, you've got Rick being reunited with Judith, you've got the characters kind of finding each other again, Carol and Daryl, after they were separated for a long time in terms of season, in terms of real life time, because you had like a whole half season and the summer break, so it was a long time at that point until they finally were reunited. So that episode to me is one of the absolute best episodes they've ever done. In terms of viewers, it did 17.29 million viewers. Is that our biggest so far? We haven't got the numbers yet for this episode, but that is our biggest episode ever so far in terms of viewership. We'll see how First Time Again stacks up. It should be higher, but who knows? We'll see, because it should grow as it goes along, because The Walking Dead has been so good. So No Sanctuary, directed by Greg Nicotero. First Time Again, Season 6 premiere, also directed by Greg Nicotero. Both written by Scott M. Gimple, with the Season 6 premiere also written by Matthew Negrete. Both amazing. Both amazing. Those two for me, I mean, oh, wow. Incredible premieres. You've got the zombie threat in First Time Again, which is huge, but you have a big difference because in No Sanctuary, you have some zombies there too, but you have the main threat as the termites or terminus, and you have that horror aspect to where in season 6 you have some of the horror aspect. Of course, the zombies are very terrifying in that, but No Sanctuary, you have the buzz saw, and you just have what the termites or the hunters do, just really horrifying, scary, and then you got the zombies in there too, which actually it's like the zombies were used on the side of the survivors. They were actually used as good guys, so to speak, for a change against the savagery of the cannibals, the terminus characters. So all in all, No Sanctuary is kind of a self-contained episode. You have kind of a climax in that episode for the terminus arc, which was the second half of season 4, where they led to the sanctuary, so to speak. They find out there isn't a sanctuary. There is no sanctuary. Well, Alexandria kind of is one, I guess, in a way, but we're starting to find out even that truly isn't a sanctuary. It doesn't really exist in a zombie apocalypse. You have to create your own, so to speak. And, just some amazing shots. You got Rick and the others killing down a lot of the Terminus members. You've got Carol killing, a bunch of them. And just some of the best stuff we've ever seen in The Walking Dead. Big explosions and heartfelt character moments, and just an amazing premiere. So what I'm basically saying here is, as good as First Time Again was, and I did really, really enjoy it a lot, and appreciated how much work they put into it. In terms of the story and it being episode versus episode, I would definitely have to go with No Sanctuary at this point after reviewing, watching First Time Again a few times and comparing it to No Sanctuary. I do still think No Sanctuary is the premiere to beat, and it's the best premiere The Walking Dead has ever done, season 5. So, at this point in time, we'll see how season 6 goes. We'll see in the future, season 7, season 8, if they can ever, top No Sanctuary and what it was at that time. Even in the comic book series, I want to say, there was something really scary about the hunters, about what they do, and really horrific and terrifying. They're just a very fearsome group of villains to face, because if they beat you, they're going to eat you. So that is scary shit. I mean, zombies are the same. They're going to eat you too. But zombies won't systematically eat you. Granted, Noah's fate wasn't great either, and I don't know if I'd rather be Bob or Noah in that situation. Maybe Bob. But that said, if the hunters get a hold of you, they're not going to let you go, and they're going to systematically, brutal. So they're scarier than zombies, I want to say. And Andrew J. West as Gareth and their whole crew. Terminus getting destroyed, the reuniting of Rick and Judith and Carol and Daryl. For these reasons, I got to go with No Sanctuary as being still my second best episode of all time of The Walking Dead. Only second to Too Far Gone, because that was just incredible as well too. And the final episode of the Governor story arc was a huge build up to that. So but First Time Again, I still enjoyed it a lot. I still felt like it was a great episode, but as a premiere. But definitely, it's a setup to a season. It's not self-contained. Like, the episode's going, and you're seeing all these things start to happen for the season with No Way Out. But it's not going to be ending in that single individual episode by itself. It's a start to this whole new thing that we're seeing with the wolves, with the No Way Out storyline, and that many zombies coming after Alexandria. It leads it off to be a amazingly exciting season, that's for sure. But to be episode versus episode, No Sanctuary is really tough to beat for any other episode they've ever done. So those are my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. If you thought the season 6 premiere was the best premiere ever, write in the comments below. If you agree with me that No Sanctuary is the one to beat, write in the comments below. Remember, nobody's wrong here. This is all subjective. This is all opinion. Maybe you felt 30 Days Without an Accident, or Seed, or What Lies Ahead, or Days Gone By were actually better than any of the others. Make your case below. Write in the comments below. If you guys like this video, please thumb it up below. And if you want to help support the channel, you can share, you can favorite. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. Bottom left, all you have to do is click the button. That's it for this video, guys. Send me your Q&A questions for future ones this week. Still, No Sanctuary, the episode to beat. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace.